What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV, and I'm your girl, Lady T. So, it's been so much going on in these streets that I just had to come in here and talk to y'all, okay? First of all, y'all, I tried to do a live stream to discuss my book, Lost in Hills Paradise. Yes, I tried to do my first ever live stream book club meeting. Well, for some reason it keeps buffering, so I'm going to try again later on. But for right now, we're going to talk about what's going on in these freaking streets, because I cannot, y'all. I cannot. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you, Roseanne, chick, you had me fooled, okay? Yeah, Roseanne. You had me fooled. Been watching you since the late 80s. Been defending you since they said you was a Trump supporter. And you had me fooled. You had me freaking fooled. You pulled the wool right over my eyes. Really? Okay. And so if y'all don't know, then unfortunately, I'm here to tell you. Okay, so last night, Roseanne put her stupid, ignorant foot in her mouth and basically referred to former President Obama's advisor as an ape. Well, literally what she said was that his advisor's parents was basically a Muslim priest and an ape. Like those was his parents. So I'm like, really, Roseanne? Really? It's like, again, been watching you since the late 80s. Even when people were saying you were freaking crazy, and even with this whole Trump supporter thing, I stood by you. Even with this whole Roseanne reboot, and the character was their Trump supporters, I actually kind of liked it because the way that they did it, they gave a voice to the Trump supporters who were blue-collar workers. And they humanized the people who supported Trump. And for me, I love great dialogue, okay? So I want to hear different perspectives, different opinions. So I don't mind sitting and discussing politics with a Trump supporter with an open mind. So the episodes were really enlightening to me. Excuse me, you guys. Ooh. Were really enlightening to me, and they brought up great discussions. But the fact that you just came out and spewed such racial bigotry, I just can't. I just can't. So yeah, Roseanne, you are officially canceled, so be gone. I just can't with you. I'm very disappointed. Can't believe that, again, I supported you. I can't believe that I've been giving you the benefit of the doubt for so freaking long. And the fact that Wanda Sykes left, I knew something was coming though, y'all. Because after she said that, Wanda Sykes hurried up and tweeted that she was not coming back for Roseanne season 2, because you know she's a producer. And then right after that, they said, oh, ABC's canceled the show. I'm like, now all these people are out of work, Roseanne. Thank you, Roseanne. All these people are out of work because you couldn't keep your mouth shut. You know, here go post Sarah Gilbert trying to secure the bag, which she didn't need because she's on the talk. She has a job. But she was trying to get everybody else a job. You know, you, John Goodman, he's always working. But you, the old Becky, the new Becky, DJ, Jackie, Aunt Jackie, she's always working too. But still, Everybody could use extra coin, okay? And you just screwed it up for everybody. I'm so disappointed in you, okay? And then, let me tell you, let's move on. Kim Kardashian. When will you learn to shut up and stop screwing up your man's brand, okay? I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you and all them Kardashians. Y'all are the freaking sunken place, okay? Yes, you are the freaking sunken place. And I am having a really good hair day today. Okay, so y'all are the freaking sunken place, okay? I'm so sick of y'all. Okay, if y'all don't know what's transpired the past couple days with with Kim Kardashian and one of the board members of Kanye's nonprofit organization, Donda's House, then I'm here to freaking tell you, okay? Because junk just really had gotten real, okay? So, what happened was, now, you know Pusha T's album came out, and we don't talk about his album and that freaking album cover in a freaking minute, because I am not happy, okay? Am not happy, will never be happy about the album cover. But however the case, Pusha T came out with his album, and on that album, he dissed Drake, okay? Well, Drake came back in 2.3 seconds with a response, and, you know, everybody was going in. And so, one of Kanye's board members for Donda's House responded to Drake and said, hey, because actually Pusha T said, hey, send me the invoice for the free promotion. So Drake sends him the invoice, and they gonna tell Drake, like, yeah, Drake, when you get that money from good music, can you help us out, because we over here struggling, talking about the nonprofit that Kanye started in honor of his mother. Okay, so Kim, again, I don't know why she decided to put her nose in this, but she decided to. I myself think it was up to Kanye to defend his own self and discuss what was going on. That's just me. So anyway, so Kim comes on there, and she's like, let's be clear, you said that you were going to take over Donda's House, you know, with no financial strings attached, because Kanye came to you and told you that he was going through financial and emotional problems and this and that, and you're trying to destroy his name by basically saying that, you know, he doesn't care about the inner city of Chicago, and that he doesn't care about the organization that he created. And so they were going back and forth, and, you know, she's like, you know, and I hope you guys do step down so me and my kids can run this organization like it should be. And I'm like, okay, so your kids don't know nothing about no inner city of Chicago, okay? But you're going to say, oh, you guys could do better? I doubt that. So anyway, so after that, Donda's House releases a formal statement talking about they're no longer going by the name Donda's House, and they're going to let all their donors and everything know what's going on once they figure out the next step. And I'm like, dang. So now this organization wants to cut ties with Kanye due to Kim's antics. And I'm like, these Kardashians really are the freaking sunken place, because there's nowhere in the world. Everywhere they go, they're destroying men, all in their path. You know, Lamar, Bruce, Rob, Kanye, Courtney's husband. Oh my God, I forgot his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Courtney's husband, the guy, he's in and out of rehab. So I'm just like, stop it. Like, They just ruin all these people's lives. I don't know. They're saying, everybody jokes and said they're Armenian priestesses, and I don't know. But I'm just done. I just think that she needs to have kept her nose out of Kanye's business. This had nothing to do with her. And she's like, oh, well, I always will ride for my man. Okay, well, you riding for your man just made a bad situation worse. Don't nobody got time for that. And then, before I leave, I got to finish talking about, speaking of Kanye and Pusha T, I got to talk about this album cover for Pusha T's latest album. Now, granted, I have heard some tracks, and yes, I'm not going to lie. Pusha T is that deal. I like Pusha T. And I don't know if it's because I've always respected him, or it's because the fact that I'm just thirsty right now, yearning right now for some real hip-hop. But anyway, he has some solid tracks on there. It's only 7 tracks, but I like them all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But what's stopping me from really supporting this album, actually purchasing this album, is the fact that Kanye, now mind you, Kim just said that he had financial issues, but he done paid $85,000 for a picture that highlighted Whitney Houston's drug struggles at its very peak, okay? Now, I don't know if you guys know, but in 2006, Whitney Houston's sister-in-law, now mind you, whom she had hired to come work for her and, be her house manager, watch over the cooks, the nannies, the housekeepers. She made sure everything ran smoothly. Whitney gave her this job, no questions asked, basically just to pay her to do whatever. And they were, for lack of a better word, drug buddies, okay? So they would get high together. She gave her a job. And the sister, Bobby's sister, Tina Brown, took the picture of Whitney's drug bathroom, okay? Where she would go in the bathroom and just sit in there for hours and just get high, okay? So this came out in 2006. She had sold it to the Enquirer. Well, Kanye gonna tell Pusha T that he's going to buy the licensing to that particular picture because this is what they need to see and reflect on when they listen to Pusha T's new music. And I'm like, what? Huh? Where they do that at? Okay. And I'm like, well, why? What is this? Okay. What really is going on? I don't get it. What's the message behind it? And I don't know, maybe the message is behind the fact that, how drugs can destroy your whole life. How you could be on top of the world and then drugs get a hold to you and it just changes your whole reality. And if that's the case, if you want to spotlight how drugs are killing our society, then you said you had an opioid addiction. Spread out all your pills on your bathroom counter and take a picture of that, okay? If you want to call attention to, the effects of drug addiction, stop it. So, I don't know. I just think it's very distasteful. I just feel like everybody is just looking to make money off of Whitney Houston's pain. Everywhere you turn around, everybody's coming out with a movie, a documentary, music. They making fun of her. Anywhere where they can make a profit or anything like that, that's what people are doing when it comes to Whitney Houston. And it's really sad. It really is. It's really sad that people are just exploiting this legend because at the end of the day, she's a human being first, icon second. No one's taking the fact that she's an icon and she chose this life, but she didn't choose to get ridiculed and just raked through the mud and You know, just think about it. She's been dead 6 years, and people are still exploiting her name for the almighty dollar. Everybody. I mean, this whole picture is from exploitation. You know, her sister-in-law, who, again, she had looked out for her, is the one who sold it. She was probably living in the house at that particular time. Because I know they were drug buddies, so I wouldn't be surprised if she was living in that very same house, selling the picture, collecting the check from the Inquirer, smiling in that lady's face, knowing she had sold her out. You know? So anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about these, these topics. And till next time, y'all, peace and love. Oh, and please do not forget to check out my book, Lost in Hell's Paradise. Really great book. My first book ever, self-published. I'll put the link down in the description box. Until next time, y'all, again, peace and love.